Yeah. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm going to get right into the subject matter of the video because, man, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It could be spiritual attack. Because I've dealt with stuff like this in my walk as a Christian. And I'm pretty sure that Shanny has her own stories of this type of stuff. But it seems like, for me, that I go on these live streams and a lot of times either during the night of after I've been on or around that general vicinity of time before or after a live stream, I've had spiritual attack in my dreams. Hi, Michelle Ann. So, very freaky shit. But this is it's in the realm of spiritual warfare. But I'm gonna describe this situation as something that's pretty temporal. It's the actions of an individual that they're, just talking to me as they would, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the vibes were off. You gotta ask yourself, what type of person that you're on video call. You're on video call with a person, they know that your wife is right next to you. And she makes a comment about her breasts and says that they were kind of too big or something. And she sweat underneath them and stuff like this. And she was like pushing her tits and stuff like that. And then she gets on her like sort of lay down position in her bed, and she pulls her shorts down and shows me her ass. Shanny's right here with me. All right. So the whole deal was with her tattoos. It was like, hi, Stacy Lockwood. It makes absolutely no sense. I didn't mention tattoos at all. I don't know what the hell, why she thought I'd be interested in that. But she had a rose on her ass, and I'm like, okay, well, I was really puzzled at that point. Who did this when? Oh boy. Okay. Let's just say it's an Instagram person from a foreign country, and she seemed kind, and she says she's Christian. I'm just done. Okay. Hey, unfuck with the little girl. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. How disrespectful is Shanny and you? Well, here's the thing. That's the deal right there, Michelle Ann. How can you know that Shanny's right next to me here? and you're literally like talking about your breasts and then talking about your tattoos. Okay, what's really weird is what was strange is that you could be talking about this stuff, but then you come with the open hitting on. Wait, she's right next to me. That kind of behavior. I'm confused. Did Shanny expose herself? No. What? This girl did. Some people do that to try and gain monetary gain after a while. She would have, but if she knows you have a wife, then she crossed the line. You're not making much sense, Rev. Well, I'm telling you what happened. So she comes to me in DMs because she wanted to talk or whatever and see what's up. Like she's been on and off like messaging us and talking to us and stuff. So I was like, I just gave her a call quick, and it was just weirdness. The conversation was normal, that what was being talked about pretty much, but the way she was presenting herself was completely weird. It was weird. Uh like you have to think to yourself, this is somebody that you have not really had any kind of meaningful conversation with or nothing. Also, girl, you were chatting to expose them, so oh my god, where is the dignity? I definitely block her disrespecting, yeah. That's pretty much the deal. That's where it goes. Yeah, I feel horrible for Shanny too. It's ridiculous. It's totally random, and what the hell? It was bizarre behavior. Bizarre behavior. And it's something that just it needed to be talked about in the sense that it's just unorthodox and extremely like it's just weird the way that it all the way the conversation went and it was just very bizarre. Yeah, it was unsolicited. Yeah, totally. I she just came out of nowhere. I saw she was in Shanny's DMs for a while, but we didn't really talk to her, and she just came out of nowhere, started DMing and stuff like this. So
I'm just dumb.
yeah, was she friends with Shanny too? Yeah, Shanny didn't know her. She didn't know you. Shanny didn't know her, but it's the way this works. Is that people come out of nowhere, but I don't understand. It's just this person themselves. It's like I don't understand your motivation. They just seem like they're kind of lonely and want to talk to people.
Yeah, I think I understand the motivation.
Yeah, at this point. That's really it. Did you want to say anything about this? It's crazy.
I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable and disrespected.
Yeah. Sorry you had to deal with it. Yeah, it's just weird. Maybe that they were trying to start drama. That's always possible. Sure. Likely.
Knowing how people decide to communicate with me, probably.
It's likely.
Just gross to try to trigger someone like that. You know?
Yeah, some seem obsessed with you. It's a problem, yeah. Stirring up trouble, probably. So whatever. It had to be kind of talked about so that you guys are aware of the type of weirdness.
I'm sick of weirdness.
Very, very bizarre. But she was an audience member of Draven, so there's that too.
I ain't trusting anyone.
No. It ain't worth it.
No.
Yeah, they were trying to get Shanny worked up. Most likely, yeah.
Well, it didn't work.
No, it's weak sauce because it's dumb. It's just stupid. It ain't gonna work because I'm just not into the bullshit. I like Shanny. I'm into Shanny. She's my girl. It's dog shit. The rest of it, it's dumb. I love her. Ugh. So that's it. High strangeness, weird individuals, and people looking for people to talk to, which is fine. But I'm going to tell you, man, you're better off. You're better off finding a support group locally around you to talk to people in groups and stuff like that, because this is the internet is so it's just replete with mental illness. That's it. And then people could start getting attached to you, and it turns into parasocial psychopathic behavior.
I can't do it anymore.
No, there's personalities out there that are very, very, very psychotic and toxic. Like, for example, fucking Drader. You listen to that man's voice, and he is absolutely clearly in a psychotic break. And look, communication methods are very telling. You both need to get out and meet real people. I'm Darty. I'm doing that.
Who do I meet? Another asshole in the street? I don't think so.
Yeah.
How about not telling me what to fucking do?
People people need to chill out with advice on certain things. I'm going to tell you this right now, that it's true. You get out and you meet real people, and it's a hell of a lot better in this world. But also understand that there are some people that are overstimulated, and they don't need that shit. Grandiosity I see on daily social media makes me want to become a recluse. Yeah, I'm done with that shit. Keep protecting yourself from all that stuff. You're both in my thoughts and prayers, always. This is Michelle Ann. She's sweet.
Yeah, I just, ugh.
I have to just highly recommend that if you are in the realm of streaming, and you're in the orbits of these people like Draven and them, keep them at an arm's length. Do not get personal with them. Because I guarantee you every time they are going to violate your trust in some way, one shape or another. They're going to make your life less chill. People on the internet do very strange things for lulls in content. Be careful. They're horrible. They think it's hilarious. They think it's hilarious to see families suffer. It's repulsive shit. And then you have people that come to us and they're like, oh, I seen the error of my ways with all of this, and Draven is an asshole, and all the rest of them are absolutes.
Well, they're probably full of shit.
Yeah. That's usually the case. It's insane. I couldn't do it. You've both been treated horribly. It really bothers me that you've been treated so poorly. You're kind, Michelle Ann, to say it. You know, it is disgusting, but we are. They've made caricatures of us. These people mob hate these characters that have been made up. It has nothing to do with who we are as people. These people had them calling authorities and telling them that we were basically the same as terrorist groups. They had the cops thinking that we were making bombs and engaged in all kinds of illegal activity. You have no idea. That's why the police response was so massive. They were like, what is happening out here? And why in the name of God are we here? This isn't our jurisdiction. We had to drive. They had a motorcade. It was like 2 miles long of cars. They said we had to come all of this way from Boulder City. And we're out here in Gun Barrel, and we're like, wow, okay, what the hell is Boulder PD doing here? It should be the Gun Barrel Sheriff Office. What are you guys here? I don't know why we're here. What's your deal? The cop that was driving me, that was going to take me to lockup, he said, I've asked everybody on the scene, why the hell am I here? Who screwed up? I said to him, dude, I know as much as you probably do, less. I said, I heard my wife screaming bloody murder. I thought they were killing her. I'm assuming it was a panic attack or something. They got her in the ambulance and took her away. Where the hell are they? Is she going to lock up, or is she going to the hospital? What the hell is happening? You don't worry about that. You're a victim of her. What are you talking about? That's awful, and they're proud of that. They're the awful ones. I'm so sorry. They're sick. Yes, that's it. They think this is hilarious. If you go to Black Guy TV, he covered the arrest video. It's very disappointing because the majority of the audio from the officer has been muted because she muted everything. This woman, this horrible woman that had Shanny in cuffs, oh my God, I can't handle it. I'm going to vomit. Oh.
Don't talk about it.
No, I'm fine. I got to go to the bathroom real bad. But anyway, I would probably do something later on, or not tonight. Maybe like I'll do another video on stuff. I could tell you my perspective, the whole event, because you don't see me. The majority of the video is the stuff that was happening around the general situation and not directly with me or Shanny. Because the person that the cam video is from was the one she's a female Latina, and she mutes her shit almost the entire video. You see other cops, it's red, it's recording. Her, you see her hand like this up against the camera, and then she hits a button, I think, and it goes black, and then you'll just see occasional video and no audio. When did it happen? It happened, geez. It was around the time the Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette final video came out. So, 2021, November, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look exact dates, but I'm going to tell you, man. If you watch the video on Black Guy TV, a lot of it's lost because she muted everything. And you see me get taken off, I say, oh, okay, you're arresting me too, whatever, that's fucking hilarious. And you don't see me get taken out. You get some video of Shanny being taken to the car, and they wrestle her in, and she had a panic attack and screaming. That's what you see for Shanny. You don't see me. Because I don't think she wanted to be anywhere near me. Because I don't blame her. I was very angry. And she would not take the cuffs off of Shanny. And I was like, listen, what you did is an unlawful arrest. You need to take the cuffs off her now. And when I said that one time, she changed. She was like, yeah, no, I'm not talking to you. You're done. I'm not going to talk to you. And she avoided me for the rest of the time. It's like, oh, you'll deal with some other guy. That's the way it went. So, you see her passing these different events that are going on, but she doesn't interact with any of it. Cops come up to her recording on their cameras, and she's just standing there doing nothing, and she's talking with these guys with her mic muted. That's the majority of the video. You see the altercation and stuff. And nothing happened. It was literally the guy threw his body cam on the ground. He was trying to make it seem like there was a scuffle. There was no scuffle. He took his body cam and chucked it. Total provoke, trying to make stuff look bad, and because that's the only thing they could say, anybody could say about the video. Oh, it sounded like there was some kind of altercation, but how do you know what's happening when all you're hearing is and then the camera's black? There was no scuttlebutt. He just took his camera and chucked it. Why did you not sue? I saw the video. There's definitely a reason to sue. Yeah, we couldn't find an attorney, but we might get one in the future because there's no statute of limitations. They arrested because someone reported you making explosives. That's just mad. Yeah, that's accurate. They tried to do the same thing that James Charles said he was making explosives. It's just insanity. But see, if you see the video, it does, a lot of it is lost. You just don't understand what's going on. But the bottom line is that they falsely arrested Shanny, and
I had a mental breakdown because of it.
you had a massive panic attack. Yeah, this is a big panic attack, and it's wrong, and it should have never happened. Another bullshit thing that should have never happened. And they're not telling me shit. I'm asking them questions. They're saying, you shut up and don't ask any questions. You're a victim. And anything having to do with Shanny, you cannot know anything about. And I'm like, whatever, that's bullshit. I'm not a victim, and I want to know what you're doing with her. And they're like, you just shut your mouth. That's not for you to talk about or know about, because you are a protected party. You're a protected party, and you are not to know what's happening with Shanny at this point. It's just not something that you need to know. That's the way it went. Because the protection order stuff, that comes in, the state does it, really. If it's a domestic event, the state comes in and says no contact between the two because it's domestic, and then you have to go through courts to get it taken away. And they will, if you show that you're chill, they'll take it away. I bet she did. I would have as well. That's bull doing that. Yeah, you see people, man, on these videos of people getting taken away. And it's hardcore, man. That stuff is extremely
Traumatic?
Yeah, forever. It's not something you ever get over. Never. So that's that. But yeah, traumatizing. And I could tell you that everybody involved that was around that situation was traumatized by it. All of us. We couldn't file nothing. Here's the deal. I won't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't have to go personal with people.
Yeah, I won't talk about it.
Thanks.
But the thing with this girl, it's if you're female and you're going to be talking with me at all, that behavior is, you're banned. Can we just be straight with it, okay? Behavior of the sort that I discussed tonight with her, you're not going to talk to me no more. For obvious. It's real obvious. Okay?
I just, ugh.
Because the fact is if you're talking to me like that, especially when you know Shanny's here, and you're engaging me in this fashion, there's a clear motivation why.
Who fucking shows their ass like that?
Nobody.
Unless they're after something. Like,
TikTok girls, it's a deal. But the thing is like, this has nothing to do with that type of shit. You're just talking to me privately. It makes no sense.
no.
It makes no sense, and it really makes no sense because Shanny's here.
Well, if Shanny wasn't here,
What's the deal?
yeah, what's going on with that?
What would be the deal? I don't want to know. She's sitting here drinking beers, you know, talking to me about her tits and her tattoos. And I'm like, man, what's that? And imagine Shanny sitting here listening to this. What were you feeling? Hearing the subject matter, and what were you thinking?
I was. Is she trying? Like I didn't know what was going on.
Were you dumbfounded?
Yeah. It made me very uncomfortable. Like, why are you talking to my husband about your tits and like showing him your body like that?
Given it's 2023, I think everyone is showing their behind nowadays.
Oh, no.
Yeah. If you saw the way it was done and the way one thing led to another, it's what? No. It's not just because it's this day and age. There's another element to it.
A hidden agenda that was passively aggressively thrown in my face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's just another slap in my face that I didn't deserve.
It's disrespectful. It's wholly, fully, totally very, very disrespectful to you. And she has to understand that. Sounds like that was trying to seduce you.
Yeah.
It's very flirtatious. Yeah. That's definitely true. Are you sure it was aimed at you and not Shanny? No. Me. Definitely me. She was talking to me about like the guy she was with, and he was kind of not a good individual. Custody battles and shit.
You know. You don't have to get into the personal stuff.
I'm not. This is something I mention because it's like whatever.
It's just weird to me. And it made me feel very uncomfortable. I felt like I was third wheeling some kind of date.
Mm-hmm. That right there alone tells you, like, that's all you need to know. Something that dynamic was weird.
She obviously had an angle.
Yeah, it was definitely try and rustle up some relationship badness, which it's just stupid. It's just stupid because it's not going to happen. I can't be manipulated with this shit at this point. I just can't. I've gone through a lot with this crap, and I've gone through lying liars and all this bullshit, and I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'm done with it too. Like, I don't want to be on social media anymore because of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you want to be? It's just... That's what it was, manipulation. Yeah. That's always what they do. That's always their goal, is to deceive and bring in negative energy and divide. That's the truth. Beware that they're out there. It's
getting worse.
Everybody's a target. They're obsessed with you, trying to take you guys down. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why they want to take me down. I didn't do anything to them.
Yeah. Did you guys get the pizza you wanted? Huh? Pizza.
What pizza?
I don't remember a pizza, June. I don't remember that. We haven't asked for a pizza recently, that's for sure.
Oh. I get tired.
Once you get the mindset, boobs are boobs and butts are butts. Once you've seen one, you've seen one. That's as much. Yeah, I guess so. They're bored, Shanny. They'll make up a reason. I think they're trying to break you up. That's the goal, but yeah. I know that's their goal, and it's dumb. Because it's just not going to happen. They can't control my relationships, and they can't control Shanny's relationships. Thank God. They want a story arc of that breakup and redemption stuff, and it's stupid. That's fucking soap opera, and you're trying to manifest a soap opera. Get out. You're insane. You need mental help. That's ridiculous. Okay? We're two people that are together because we love each other, and it's beyond the weird fucking insanity that someone can come up with their head as to why we're together. We're together because it's love. That's it. It's based on Christ. Mm-hmm. Our relationship is based on Jesus. And then the stuff that's really good in it follows from that. And we value monogamy. If y'all get married, could you get more EBT? No, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. It behooves us to be the way it is right now for now. But we'll be cool. We're gonna get all that shit. But that's that. It's just crazy weirdness. You guys are aware of it now.
They failed on another breakup arc.
They're always gonna. It's so repetitive.
The same thing over and over again.
Get a new act. Because these things...
Honey, I don't think they're that creative.
Well, I'm just asking them to come up with new scenarios, because this shit of breaking us up is dead. That will never happen. So move on. Try have a new goal. I don't know what it'd be. But it's dumb, the breakup thing. It's not going to happen. Maybe we do a couples redemption arc. Really crazy, insane stupidity. And I'm done with that shit.
Why are you calling people's real lives arcs anyway?
Story arc.
It's not a fucking Harry Potter book.
You got deals, man. It's so fucking...
People are dumb as shit. That's what the problem is.
It's insane. You need your life. Your life. What country? Norway.
We don't...
We're done. It was really weird. Extended weird I don't even know why. It didn't make sense to me. Shanny was like, "What the fuck? This is insane." And you guys should have known about it, so you know about it now. Be careful. Huh. There's weird people out there, and they got they're in their own world, and they can have in their mind a totally unique, crazy story about stuff, and then they come into your life, and it's weird. That's not nice. Now, everyone, yeah, everyone knows it. Whatever. Yeah. So that's that.
I don't want to be treated like this anymore.
Mm-mm. It was weird, and it's over. It's done. It's bizarre.
Ugh.
Really weird shit. So, have a good night, and
Stop being friends with people on the internet.
it's really, yeah. The real life stuff is the way to be. Nori's probably nice. Probably is. I don't know. Peace out. That's enough of that crazy shit.